we had a kid that had it as a sophomore, and it just, I mean, and again, it's just, and I'm not a doctor. I don't know the ins and outs, or anything like that. But it's just when you're talking to physical therapists and people who see it all the time, and they're like, this has become, just the norm. It just goes to, I mean, it's just shocking. I mean, it really is. It's just shocking, and it's just like, man, we just, as coaches, it's like we need to do a better job of just, I mean, and I hate it, I hate it, but that's why I'm constantly pushing the kids, to not specialize. And I'll tell you, I remember when I was at the Baylor School in Chattanooga, our head football coach, Coach Massey, his son was a big time baseball player, and he was getting highly recruited out of high school. He was going to get drafted out of high school, and I remember the scouts would come in, and they weren't talking to me, but I was just in the office, and they would ask, they would come in and talk to Coach Massey, or they would come in and talk to some of the coaches just wanting to get to know Tyler, and the first question they asked, how many sports does he play?
Mm-hmm.
It was, we want a guy. A lot of these scouts, they want guys who know that, hey, they're tough, they're resilient, and so I remember they said, oh, he's our quarterback on the football team. He does this, he does that. And they're like, oh, that's what we want to hear. And so, I think because they know you experience different types of adversity in different sports.
Most definitely.
And so
that's the thing. At the same time, when you do that, it goes all the way to the NFL. To play more than one position, you're more liable.
Right.
I was just